And now, Sportsline.
It was certainly an exciting first day of the girls basketball state tournaments. 15 local teams made the trek from eastern Idaho with one goal in mind, bringing home a state championship. Here are the highlights from the first round. The Rigby Trojans are ready to rock in 5A, and they would rock and roll against Owyhee. Cambry Barber fires from deep and rattles at home. The future BYU Cougar gets the Trojans on the board. Soon thereafter, Miley Graham sends a dart to Kinsley Larson. Her mid-range J is money, and Rigby is heating up. So how about some more fire from long range? Passing is on point, and the shooting is in fuego. Miley Graham scores the triple, and Rigby scores the win, 54-33. The Shelley Russets try to keep their perfect record untouched at states. And you know it's going to be a good game when you scored right from the tip-off. Gracie Stevens finishes a terrific play, and the Russets are off and running. Soon thereafter, Mia Williams can pass from anywhere. This one is perfectly placed to Brinley Cannon, counted in the foul for the BYU commit. Columbia looking to respond, but Stevens says, "Thank you very much. I'll take 2 more points." Shelley is 23-0 and heading to the semifinals with a 71-33 blowout victory. American Falls and Snake River meeting for the 5th time this season in 3A. Panthers leading by 14 at halftime. They add to the advantage here. Taylor Carlson good off the inbound. Later on, Snake setting things up offensively. Carlson feeds Camden Dunn. She spots up and lets it fly. A pinpoint shot from deep, and the Panthers are feeling it. This next play is simply determination. The 3 doesn't fall. The second chance doesn't either, but Reese Baldwin stays with it for the basket. The defending 3A champs are back in the semis. Snake River wins convincingly, 49-24. North Fremont getting set to face Melba in the 5 versus 4 seed matchup in 2A. It took some time for both teams to get on the scoreboard, and it's the Huskies that score first. Alyssa Hill through contact for North Fremont's first points of the tournament. Short time later, Mustangs looking for offense, but the Huskies stop them in their tracks. Josie Richardson drives in and scores off the turnover. North Fremont wins by double digits, 64-48 over Melba to reach the 2A semifinals. Grace Grizzlies are the top seed in the 1A D1 tournament, and they showed us why in the first round. Watch this pass from Taylor Yost. This is a beauty to Melanie Stropman, and she lays it in to extend an already big lead. Grace unselfish with the basketball. Off of a takeaway, Sydney Smith is in. She plays the geometry off the glass and one. Grizzlies on fire. How about one more highlight for the road? More excellent passing and an open look from deep for J.C. Christensen. Bullseye. Grizzlies all over the Raiders. Grace dominates for a 60-17 win. Mackey was down 6 to Deary at halftime, but the Miners built some momentum to start the second half. Caden Seafried makes it look easy at the cup. Next possession, more from Mackey. Alyssa Pearson over the top of a defender. That's a swish to close the deficit to 2. However, Deary was just too much to handle in this one, as the Mustangs win it 54-43. In addition to the teams you saw in the highlights that are moving on to the semifinals, 4 other local squads punched their tickets to the next round. Those squads are Pocatello, Skyline, Teton, and Bear Lake. So the tally is 9 local schools that are now just 2 wins away from bringing home a state championship. For Local News 8 at the Ford Idaho Center in Nampa, I'm Sports Director Eric Moon.